Hello and welcome to the MichaelBatesNetwork.com. My name is Mike Jones. Let's first talk about Kim Kardashian. I like Kim Kardashian. I think she looks good in any kind of thing she wants to do. That body is absolutely perfect. But then, they talk about her hair blonde and she should change her hair blonde and should it be this color and should it be that color. I don't want nobody to tell me what color, but my hair is bald and that's the way it's going to stay. So I think that she has the right to wear her hair any kind of way she wants. If she wants blonde, green, orange, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? You guys weigh in and let me know how you feel about it. Do you feel it's okay? I feel it's great. Do what you want to do as long as it feels good to you. And that feels good to me. So now that we talked about Kim Kardashian, let's talk a little bit more about her baby daddy. Kanye. I love Kanye. Yeah. And Kanye has a great fashion sense, if you guys ever noticed. He really does dress creative. That's what I'm going to call it, creative. We have a kind of a designer here that could cater to him. Very creative, in the way they style it and the way things are done, I mean, I like clothes to fit me, but I ain't too bright on these tight pants. You can't even breathe, but Kanye wears them, and, people tend to like them, So, her and her baby daddy, I think they're doing great. I love Kim Kardashian, and I love their new little baby, northeast, northwest, north-south, whichever way you're going. I like it. So, I think it's a great thing. I also, I like, Beyonce and Jay-Z. A lot of talk about Jay-Z lately. They talk about Jay-Z and, they're mad because he did this or he did that and he's still rich. And I ain't mad. Whatever he did in his past should not change his pockets today. So, if I do something in the past and it changed my pockets today, then I got a problem with that. So I think everybody needs to definitely relax, chillax, let's enjoy it. They're entertainers. In the entertainment industry, you find a lot of things. People do a lot of different things, especially with their looks and their clothes. And, Beyonce cut her hair. People had a fit about that. Like I said, and that's the way it's going to be. So, if I can stay bald and nobody said nothing about that, she can definitely cut her hair, put some weave in. Well, you women, y'all can add hair, take away hair. The day that you're bald, tomorrow it's down to your ankles. So, it never changes. So I just say be you, do you, and that's the best way. I think we all should do what we feel, And let's move on, to some more fashion stuff. I was very enlightened to find Tom Ford, who is a major designer, but they say he took over New York Fashion Week. I mean, gosh, I wish I would have been there to see this. I mean, they said the designs were so creative, innovative, and I love Tom Ford, but I didn't know he was going to rise above like that. I mean, he was over Versace, everybody. I'm like, really? Like Louis Vuitton and everybody. Tom Ford was like the breakout designer this year. I'm like, I'm excited. I really want to see this. You guys have saw it. You've seen his clothing. Let me know what you think about it. I love Tom Ford, and I just think it's a great thing that he has this design. He has come this far, and now people are really latching on to him. I'm a John Barbados person myself. He is a major designer that I love, John Barbados. But like they said, this fashion week, it was really great. But there was one problem that I had with it. They said there was let's say one out of every 30 models was black. Well, I got a problem with that. So, that to me was like the worst thing. Seriously, fashion is for everybody, and we all buy them. And, black people spend a lot of money in the market. So I think we should be represented as well. Michael Kors, Donna Karan, a couple of our major designers did not use any black models. And I think that's just a little throwing me back a little bit, But we did have Naomi Campbell on the runway this time, and I thought that was exciting. That Dion von Furstenberg used Naomi Campbell as her feature model, and that was amazing. That was great, because Naomi hasn't been out there doing her thing on the runway for a minute, and for them to bring her back to do that, I thought that was amazing. You know, and not saying because Dionne von Furstenberg don't need Naomi, of course. But, you know, just a great thing that she brought in one of the feature black models to do her show when some of these other designers didn't use any. So, with that being said, I love me some Naomi Campbell, and I love Dionne von Furstenberg. Again, you know, if I didn't like her at first, I like her now, you know, after that. You know, I'm a fashion-forward person, you know, and I love when fashion moves forward, you know, and they keep having them little old women up there talking about the Emmy Awards, the red carpet, the this, the that, and that's why we have the problem that we have. We need more people talking about fashion that has experience in fashion and know fashion and can speak on it from a different level. So designers and stuff like that, but just having random actors up there talking about fashion, to me is crazy. What do they know more about fashion than you or me or anyone else? They didn't go to school for it. They don't have the education or the knowledge in it. So why should I listen to what you have to say about it? So I think we all should definitely take a note from Tom Ford, who have come up and passed and surpassed most people as far as this industry is concerned. I love New York Fashion Week, and all kudos to them. You know, they need to get a choreographer for their runway so the models can stop being a little, you know, jittery and looking a little frigid. But other than that, I love fashion. I love what it's doing. I love the Michael Bates Network. You know, it's giving this fashion Stella Louisir an opportunity to grow and prosper and do what we're doing, and that's why I'm here. You know, Stella Louisir, that's my company, and we are doing what we do. You know, we are promoting fashion. We are trying to create different ideas. We're trying to make sure that when people do fashion shows, that they have choreographers so that these models don't come out looking like they at the Miss America pageant waving. You know, it just really gets about crazy. And I just really want to, you know, to let you guys know that I am just, you know, I'm Mike Jones, and Mike Jones is a entity of so many different things, because I do fashion, I work in music, I do like 20,000 different things, and I love the fact that I'm able to do all these things and be able to still have a great attitude about what I'm doing. You know, some people do so many different things, they just drive them crazy. They just like, oh man, I do this, I run here, I do. For me, I love what I do. I love being me. I enjoy myself, you know. I think I entertain myself sometimes. I think I make myself, you know, entertained. And that's kind of weird, but I think that's who I am. I laugh at me. So I think you have to laugh at yourself sometimes just to keep things on the surface. For me, I have to laugh at me because I am a character. Not a character, a character. And I know this. I know this about myself. So once you know yourself, you can better, you know how people perceive you, and you know, and all that, you know. And so I'm not worried about that. I don't care how people perceive me, or I'm not concerned about if they like me or not. I'm not one of those people. Believe me, I'm not. But I do care if they like what I'm talking about, like entertainment and fashion, because that I speak from the heart, and that's my passion. So if I'm speaking on that, if I'm speaking about fashion and stuff, that's something that I'm really serious about, and I really mean it. You know, whatever it is I'm saying, you know, good, bad, or indifferent, and everything I say ain't nice. Yeah, I know. I try. I'm working on it. I told you I'm a character. So characters have to work on things. They have to build and be nice, you know, and work on that, making a nice tongue instead of saying things that may not sound so correct. But I try to be politically correct at least, you know. But I love you guys, and you know, I'm loving you for checking in on the Michael Bates Network, and I want you to keep checking in. And you know, we love what we do, and Penelope, she's working on some different things, and I'm going to talk to you about that when we come back. You know, I'm going to speak on what she has coming up. Since she's not right here right now to speak on herself, I'm going to speak for her. You know, I can do that. You know, that's my niece. I can speak for her. So I'm going to speak for her. But, you know, meanwhile, back at the ranch, we still talking about me. You know, I like talking about me. That's my favorite subject. Oh, my God. We can go on and on. Y'all, how much time y'all got? Well, I don't have that much time because my time is running out. So we ain't going to talk about Mike Jones no more. We're going to move on, move forward. Fashion, fashion, fashion. Believe me, when you come to BishopMichaelBatesNetwork.com, you're going to get fashion. You're going to get everything. And you can tweet us, Michael Bates, Michael Bates INC. Again, you can tweet us at Michael Bates INC. Tweet us, talk to me. Let me know what's going on with you, how you feel, what's good. Holla at me.